I'm Jack,
I'm Mel.
and welcome to another episode of In Bloom. Today we're talking about how to support your partner in their physical health journey. So how to support each other's whatever they're doing, whatever their physical health venture is, because we'll talk a lot about mental health, but your physical health plays into that a lot. So yeah, if you notice I look different from last time, my sister cut my hair. And if you notice Amelia looks different, she's wearing glasses. So you're not going crazy. All right. So let's talk physical health. So physical health can have to do with your eating habits, your gym habits, running, walking, stuff like that.
Anything that you do for
Right. Yoga,
Yeah.
Pilates. And everyone has different goals and different things that they're trying to accomplish. And sometimes those things don't align with two partners. So you could have one partner who has been trying to gain weight and one trying to lose weight, one partner who is trying to get big for a bodybuilding competition, and one partner who likes to run. So what are your physical health goals right now?
I would say I'm just trying to be consistent with the gym. I'm not setting any goals. Obviously I want to get stronger, but I'm not gonna set weight goals or anything. So I'm just trying to be consistent going to the gym or running and I would say I've been trying to do something 6 times a week, so just have one rest day. And I'm doing that more for my mental health right now than my physical health. So I'm more focused on that.
So I would say that I've been trying to gain weight for a long time. So I'm trying to eat more. And this winter, I'm going to be trying to bulk. And then in the spring, I'm going to be trying to cut. So that's going to be a very distinct difference in what I'm trying to do. But right now I'm trying to, even though I'm busy and I work full time, this summer, I'm trying to and I haven't been very good at it, but I'm working on it to, stay consistent, every day do something.
Mm-hmm.
Today I got up and ran. I had planned to run every morning for the past 4 days, and every morning got up and set an alarm for later in the morning, and then got up at 7 o'clock and went to work. But this morning I finally got up at 5:45, went out and ran 5 miles, and felt better all day.
Yeah. More productive day.
Right. So when you're single and you don't have somebody with you, what about that makes your physical health journey hard? And before you answer, let's turn on the light because it's getting dark in here. We'll cut out you walking over there.
We back. Ask the
All
question
right.
again.
The question was, when you're single, what about physical health is difficult? And then, on the contrary, what is maybe easier, if there is something about your physical health journey, than having a partner?
I would say the hardest part would be staying consistent because you don't have someone else checking in, asking if you're going, telling you, oh, you should go, or knowing that it's beneficial for your mental health. And it's I know this will be good for you. You don't want to go right now, but I still think after it'll make you feel better. But it also could be easier because for example, you are stronger than me. And
Okay.
so I feel like if I go to the gym, and especially if I go with you, and we're both hitting legs and you're lifting way more than me, it's what's the point? I mean, I don't think that, but I feel
Well, I mean,
I'm
just
not describing it the right way.
to lift together, and we did legs.
Right.
And you focus on legs.
Right.
And I skip legs.
Exactly.
But still, I weigh more than you. I am taller than you. I played soccer my whole life. I cycled. I run more than you. So naturally, I can lift more on my legs, even though it's not something I focus on.
Right.
So when we did that together, we were doing the same things, but after your set, we'd have to put a plate on each side of the Smith machine, and then my set. So I guess that could be difficult.
It's like more
maybe
comparison.
yeah, you compare. I would say having a partner, or when you don't have a partner, yeah, accountability is tough.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I didn't have you to help me, I might not have ran this morning.
Right.
I'd say what makes it easier not having a partner is distractions.
Yeah. And like
Um,
time. You
right.
have more time.
When I didn't have a partner, when I got home from after school, I would go to the gym.
Right.
I would go to bed at 10 o'clock and get up and go to the gym in the morning. But, having a partner means when I get home from work, we spend time together. We spend time together as long as we can, to the point that I can't go to the gym that night. And then by the time I get home and go to bed, it's typically too late for me to get up in the morning and go to the gym. So that's what's hard. It's a distraction. When you have less in your life, it's easier to work out. So a lot of people, there are different intentions when you go to work out. Some people are trying to look a certain way.
Right.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
Some people want to be stronger because it makes them happy to lift more weight. Some people are competing for something or training for a sport. So be honest, if you will. Why do you go to the gym? Oh, I forgot something. The mental effect, the emotional impact that the gym has. So why do you go to the gym?
I like the gym because I feel like, well, one, it gives me if I go in the morning, the rest of my day is just more motivated, better, instead of laying in bed until 10 a.m., not doing anything. But I feel like I can just clear my head and whether I'm listening to music, but recently it's been a podcast, which has been really good for me too. So I'm listening to a podcast, working out, getting my body moving, while also listening to something beneficial for me.
What did I ask?
Why I go?
Oh, why you go. But that's not all.
I mean, I want to get stronger.
Why do you want to be stronger?
Physical appearance.
Okay. So you don't want to be stronger.
I want to look like I have muscle.
You want to look strong. Okay. So I go to the gym because I have a physique that I want to achieve. And a lot of people say that's unhealthy. Do you think going to the gym because you want to look a certain way is unhealthy? And when does it get unhealthy?
I think it depends what you want to look like, because there are some unrealistic bodybuilders out there, and you and I aren't going to look like that. I mean, unless you quit everything and put your all into that, which I don't think you're going to do. But if you want to look like someone you see passing on the street who looks like they lift 4 times a week, that's probably healthy. But if I go out and say I want to look like Sablinka next week, I think I have better chances of dying that week than looking like her.
So does wanting to achieve a certain physique not equate to body dysmorphia?
Well, I think body dysmorphia is if you look like that person, but you
don't
say you
believe you do.
Yeah.
Right. So how do you, as a partner, support your partner in their goal of looking a certain way without seeming like you have an interest in how they look? If you told me you wanted to go to the gym and hit legs because you wanted a bigger butt, and I was like, oh yeah, it'd be nice if you had a bigger butt, that would be crazy. So how, do you support me, or how would you support me in my physical health goal, knowing I have a physique that I want to achieve that I don't have now, that I think would make me more attractive, and that would make me more confident?
I mean, I feel like if it's going to make you feel more confident and you happier, then you go for it. I want you to feel the best you can feel while also with me. But I feel like you try as well to make sure the other person knows you love them the way they look now, and you don't need them to change, but if they want to for them, but you don't need them to.
Yeah. And let's just say if you're somebody out there and your boyfriend, girlfriend, partner like is the reason that you feel the urge to go to the gym and look better, break up with that
Yeah.
person. Yeah.
For sure.
If you're with somebody, or if somebody is with you for the prospect that they might look better in the future, they're not an equity. They're not a stock. You don't get to like buy low.
Right.
So
They should want to be with you for more than just the way you look as well.
Right.
That shouldn't be the
and they
reason
should
they're-
want to be with you for the way you look now.
Right.
And especially what you want to achieve. Right?
Yeah.
If your partner has like certain physical health goals, you should support them as long as they're healthy goals. And you should want that for them as well.
Right. So how would you, like, we do it, like we work together on our physical health goals, but we don't, I would say, do most of our workouts together. I like more Pilates and running at a slower pace and lifting differently than you do. So like, how would you say we help each other without doing it together?
Well, we know each other in that working out will make us feel so good. So we really encourage each other to do the workouts we know the other person wants to do. If you say, I want to get up in the morning and do this, I really encourage you to do that because I know you want to do it.
Right.
And sometimes it's hard. Even things that we really want to do are hard. I wanted to run every morning this week. I've only ran one morning. Maybe I'll run tomorrow morning. I really hope I will. I really want to.
Right.
But it's hard. So being there for your partner and being able to convince them and be a motivating factor for them to do something because you know it will benefit them even though it's hard. I think that's something that we do. We do things together. If we both want to go to the gym and we have a different goal, we'll still go together and do it separately. We'll drive together.
Mm-hmm.
And that way, if one of us is feeling down and wants to go, but the other is still working hard, that's a motivator to keep going. Do an extra something. Yeah, I think there's that. And then a little bit of friendly competition too.
Mm-hmm.
You ran 5 miles for the first time in your life the other day.
Yes.
That was crazy.
And
I
then
was
you
like,
went out and ran 5 miles this
I
morning,
was
way
like-
faster than me. So a little bit of.
I was like, I haven't ran 5 miles in a while. And I was motivated that you did it. So I did it. And also, I know that it's harder for you to run 5 miles than it is for me.
Yes.
So I'm like, I was really impressed that you did something very hard out of your comfort zone for no reason. You don't want to be maybe you do. Like, you're not training for a race.
I mean, I'm training for a half marathon.
Oh, really?
I told you this.
I know, but I didn't know that we started official training. I know we're just kind of
Oh, well, I mean, I guess it wasn't official training, but we're gone next week. So I just wanted to make sure it's something I could actually do because I'd never run more than 3 miles before. So
we can run while we're in Michigan.
yeah, I know.
Not while we're in Nashville, though.
No, I know.
Should we tell them what we're doing?
Sure.
Amelia and I got a gift from my parents, right, for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
So we are going to see Coldplay in Nashville. And we're going to get off topic here, but that's okay. It's a podcast.
This episode will be out after when we're back.
Yes.
We'll be back.
This will be the Monday after we come back.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's why we're doing it now.
yes, this is a podcast though, so we're allowed to get off topic.
Duh. That's what they're for.
Exactly. So no, we're not Coldplay fans, huge Coldplay fans. I don't think anybody actually is.
I've always wanted to see him in concert,
Of
but
course,
not because.
But I've never met someone who's
Right.
oh, I'm such a huge Coldplay fan. Everybody I know likes them though.
Yeah.
Just kind of
It's just
them.
a few of their songs are really, really good.
Right. Everyone.
They're like a 5-hit wonder.
No. They have more good songs than that. But everybody I know likes them. I don't know anyone who doesn't
Yeah.
like Coldplay, but I don't know anyone who's a huge fan.
Right.
So we're going to see them because I feel like
Their concerts
you
look
have
amazing.
to. If you can in your life, you should probably go see Coldplay. I don't even love concerts that much.
Mm-hmm.
You do.
I love concerts.
But I'm really excited. Also, while we're in Nashville, what are we going to do? Well, a lot of things. We're only there for 3 days, but it'll be full.
We're meeting up with an online friend of ours that we've never met in person before.
Yes. Amelia and I have had a really, really good friend for the entirety of our relationship.
Yeah, I would say.
Yeah. And we are meeting. She lives in Nashville, so we're very excited about that.
I'm really excited.
Yeah. All right. back to what we're on about.
Forgot to mention my birthday, I guess. That's fine.
Oh, and Amelia's birthday is Wednesday. And we come home on Wednesday. And then the next morning, we are going to the lake. So it's going to be a really busy week. I'm not going to make any money. I'm going to work 0 hours.
That's okay.
But it's
you
okay.
You deserve 1 week off.
We've been working hard. I took a week off a few weeks ago.
You deserve 2 weeks off.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, so let's talk about confidence. So working out should hopefully make you feel confident, whether it's you like the way you look, or you're proud of yourself for doing something hard, or you're making progress. Like, it should make you feel confident. And how does that help you in your relationship? Because your relationship can help you on your physical health journey, but how does the
opposite?
Yes, how does being active help your relationship?
Well, this doesn't really have to do with confidence, but like we already mentioned, I went out the other day and ran 5 miles, and I feel like that motivated you to get up and run 5 miles. So like, it's helping our physical journey is helping our relationship by motivating each other. But I just say you're happier when you're more confident in yourself and you like treat the other person better. Like, if I feel like I look good, I'm probably nicer to you.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I'm in a bad mood, it's probably because I'm mad at myself about something. It's not because you ever did anything wrong.
Yeah. So let's tie this back into our episode yesterday.
Yesterday?
No, last week. So last week we talked about college.
Mm-hmm.
How has your body image, body confidence changed since you've gone to college? Because you see a lot of people. You live there, so you see people's eating.
Mm-hmm.
You see them in the gym. Everybody there goes to the same gym.
Yeah.
And you see people like dressed up at parties, you know, and like trying to date. It's like a very shallow, superficial thing. So how has that played like an impact, if at all? I can start if you want.
Yeah.
Okay. So when I got to college, I noticed a lot more people that I was seeing in my building, like really focused on working out. When I went to college, I saw more people taking creatine.
Mm-hmm.
I saw more people drinking protein. I saw more people in the gym. I went to the gym at 5:30 in the morning. I saw people there. Yeah. That was new to me. I'm used to going that early at the Y and seeing like 180-year-old.
Right. Who's up because they naturally wake up at that time.
And he's walking on a treadmill or like actually throwing some weight around. So I did compare myself to some really shredded dudes.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a kid who would always lift right before me, and his warm-up was like 50 pull-ups. And I can do like 10. So I was like, okay. And I started getting more into fitness.
Mm-hmm.
I think it got to a point where it was a little bit too much. But yeah. I think for the most part, it was healthy. Yeah. I was trying to eat better because I'd always struggled to eat a lot.
You were definitely eating a good amount of food.
Yes, I was eating a lot. It was dirty bulk, for sure.
Yes.
But I started getting up really early. I started taking protein.
The only unhealthy thing about it, was how you would go to bed at midnight and wake up at 5 a.m.
Right.
It was just the time you were doing it at. But everything else was good.
Yeah, so I was able to, and I'm glad that I can deal with that. I saw comparison. I was jealous. I wanted to look that way, and I didn't. And I started taking actionable steps to get there. And first semester of college, got busy, and I stopped. Mm-hmm. But I'm still like on that journey. That's still my goal. But for some people, they're going to respond differently to that. So tell me about your experience, if there is one.
Re-ask the question. I still don't know my answer to this.
The question was, how did college affect your body image and like physical health goals?
I would say it motivated me to lift. I feel like there's a lot of people, girls my age, that don't lift. They do Pilates.
There's a lot of girls in college who lift.
Yes, but there's a
Yes.
lot of people who don't. And
Especially in high school.
Mhm.
I mean, there were girls who lifted, but like you knew who they were,
yeah.
and like there
And you can tell.
the
high
guys who
school.
lifted too, you could tell who took it serious. There was
Right.
3,
Yeah.
but like almost every guy I knew lifted at some capacity in high
Right.
school.
Yeah, so I just feel like I was like more motivated to do it after seeing like, oh, like this isn't that common of something to do. Like it made me feel, I guess, like more proud of myself for like doing it. But then once I got to the rec and there were this many people, like that many females there too, I was like, but I'm not alone here. I'm not just here with a bunch of massive dudes who are on creatine.
Right. One thing I noticed that I'd love if you spoke about was you still went to Planet Fitness.
Mm-hmm.
You maintained your Planet Fitness membership and went there. I know you like that gym, but we had 2 gyms available to us in school. We had the gym that was in our building, which was smaller but had free weights. And then we had the rec center, which was huge and has everything.
Yeah.
And you didn't like the rec center.
No.
Why didn't you like the rec center? This is good. Not like positive. This is like something good to talk about.
I thought there was a lot of superficial bulking men, and there's just like one space for like 5 benches, and it's like I'm not gonna go down there and sit down there like in a room with just mirrors with just guys. Like,
Yeah. So I would say the rec center seems very objectifying.
yeah.
It's 80% men.
Mm-hmm.
The 20% of girls are typically in the cardio area or like the CrossFit space. Mm-hmm. And yeah, that lifting room, the free weight room with all the mirrors and the benches and racks is intimidating.
Yes.
Like even for me, it's intimidating. It feels like the people who are in there like reserved it.
Yes.
It feels like you're intruding, and I would definitely feel uncomfortable there if I was a girl. You know, it also, being college, seems like a flirtatious space.
Mm-hmm.
The gym kind of already is because it's filled with people of similar interests who look good
Right.
and think they look good.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I can see how that would be uncomfortable. But now you seem more okay with it.
Yeah. I've decided, like, especially, it was also a decent walk for us. Like,
It was far.
I was like, I could go. Like, I would have gone, but I was already coming back to Perrysburg. Why not go to the gym I'm more comfortable at? I'm not going to be anxious at, because the gym is when I'm supposed to be probably the least anxious of the day.
Right. It
And
should
so-
feel good. It should be relaxing and fun.
Right. So why not just go back to the gym I'm comfortable at? I know.
Which makes sense.
Yeah.
But you didn't answer why you're okay with it now.
Yes. I'm close to it, so I'm like, I'm going to try different times. I'm going to see when there's less people, and they do have more machines than Planet Fitness and more different options to do.
Free weights.
Yes. And they have a hamstring curl machine, which is my favorite thing in the world. And
Yeah.
Planet Fitness doesn't have one. It's really sad.
That's crazy.
I know. So I'm excited. I just feel like I've missed campus so much. Like, and especially if I go with you every once in a while,
Yeah.
I'm going to wear an I love my boyfriend shirt so guys don't come up to me.
Yeah. So what, like, compliments or like statements from me make you feel good? Like, I saw a TikTok the other day, and it was a guy reading statements that he had said to his girlfriend that she had made a list of him for that he shouldn't say anymore. And one of them was like, "Wow, you look big." And apparently that was wrong. He goes, "I guess I'm not supposed to say big." So what statements about your like physical health do you like? What makes you feel good to hear from your partner, me?
Well, before we say that, let's maybe get some clarification on what compliment you gave me today from the gym.
I don't remember.
That looks AI.
Oh, I said you sent me a picture of you flexing your back,
Yeah.
and it looked so shredded. Like it looked like somebody had like face tuned it.
But that's not what you said. You said, that looks AI.
Yeah, like you told ChatGPT, like, give me back muscles.
And then I asked you, what does that mean? And you never answered.
All right, I didn't see it. We were talking about other things.
Okay. I didn't know if that was like a...
That was a compliment.
I thought like you didn't expect me to have that of a back.
I mean,
We've been together for 3 years.
I did, but like every time I see your back, it's like bigger than I remember. You like have an abnormally muscular back, like Alona Mar.
Wow.
Not quite.
Okay. I got real happy for a second.
Okay, so like, what makes you feel good?
I don't mind, like, if it's a picture of me flexing in the mirror.
You look big is fine.
I look big is fine. If it's my arms, don't say it about my legs.
Yeah, because you look big is standard in the gym.
Yeah.
That's standard protocol.
If I'm flexing my back or my arms, or
That's the intention.
yeah.
Yeah, for the most part, if you're in the gym, if somebody is working on their upper body, you can almost always say, well, if they're trying to build muscle,
Right.
you can almost always say, you look big. And most people are going to take that as a compliment.
I mean, if I try to flex my abs and you're like, wow, you look big.
That's probably not right.
No.
So, okay, so what doesn't make you feel...
Well, what else makes me feel good is I would say more of like, or less physical of it. Like, be like, wow, I'm so proud of you for going to the gym
Effort.
every day this week. Like,
yeah.
I'm not really in it right now for the physical part of it. Like, I
Okay.
just want it to make me feel good. And it's like, what happens from it. Like, I'm not focusing on that.
Yeah, that's how I am with running. I don't run to look a certain way. I don't actually want to look like a runner.
Yeah.
Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's just not my personal goal. But I do that because I feel good after, physically and emotionally.
Mm-hmm.
But also the numbers make me feel good.
Yes.
I feel accomplished when I run farther faster.
Yes.
So yeah, I'm kind of like that. But when I do go to the gym, I am mostly worried about physique. But I don't find that to be an unhealthy thing for me. I'm very motivated by that.
Right.
And
And
the
also-
physique that I'm trying to achieve isn't an unhealthy one.
No, it's not. And you have a good physique right now. And I think you
Healthy
know
physique.
that, like, you're at a good starting point. Not starting point, but, like, you're...
No, I am way too skinny. It is so hard to gain weight. It's unbelievably difficult to gain weight.
Pick me.
Listen, ask any
Look
man.
at me, I'm so skinny.
No, ask any man who is like scrawny. It is very hard to gain weight
No, yes.
because you have to force yourself to eat.
I watched you down a full pack of cinnamon rolls. Like,
Oh.
twice a week.
Yeah,
For, like, a month. And you gained, like, 2 pounds.
I know. And I mean, yeah, it's
I mean,
really
cinnamon rolls isn't the best way to do it, but
well. It was.
you're also a college student.
I mean, the laws of thermodynamics do not really have exceptions. If you eat more calories than you don't eat, then you burn. You're going to lose weight. The problem is, I love to run.
Yes.
And the idea of not running for 5 months because I can't afford to lose 1,000 calories first thing in the morning
Right.
because I cannot possibly eat that much. Like, I can't do that. Like,
No.
But the idea that I cannot do that is really tough. The idea of not running for 5 months.
Don't worry,
Hurts.
I'll run for you.
That doesn't make me feel better. So, like, that's tough. A tough
Yeah.
part about it because, yeah, I am worried about physique and I'll never achieve my physique goal if I keep running like this.
Right.
But the
But-
running makes me feel good.
It's a mental, yeah.
So it's like I have to sacrifice something, either the positive impact from the running or my goal physique. And I think I need to sacrifice those positive impacts for running and find that elsewhere
I think you can find it
because
elsewhere, too.
otherwise I'll never achieve my goal physique.
Right.
And I'll never be happy. Look at someone who runs all the time, who's achieved his pretty much dream physique, Nick Bear. He's huge. He weighs like probably 250 or 260 and runs all the time. But he's at the point he wants to be. He
So he's
eats
just
enough to maintain his
staying,
weight.
yeah.
Right. So I just got to get to that point. But enough about my goals. What else do we have on physical health?
How would you, in the future, or what do I do right now that helps you get motivated or keeps you motivated?
I would say it sounds superficial, but it's nothing you do. Have you seen the TikToks? I'm sure you have, where like somebody's on a treadmill and they're like, when I want to stop, but then I remember like my girlfriend's really hot.
Yes.
They like crank the speed up. Kind of that. Even though I don't feel threatened and I don't feel like I need to like do something specific to maintain this relationship, I feel, and I also know you don't care, I can like use the fact that I want to look better for you as motivation. Even though you don't care, I can use that
Yeah.
for myself.
In like
Like,
I know what you're trying to say, so I'm going to say it for you, but like this is going to make me sound cocky, but like you want to look your best for me because you think I deserve the best you
yes,
can look.
I want you to like, I want people in public, even though it doesn't matter what people think about you. I like the idea that like you would have like a super shredded boyfriend.
Oh yeah, I like
Because
that
I think
too.
like okay.
No, about me.
Yeah, I know. So
like,
that's what I'm
yes.
trying to say is like I can use that as motivation. So it's really nothing you do. It's just the fact
Yeah.
that
The fact that I'm pretty.
exactly, and the fact that I know that you love me and that I'm secure in this relationship.
Mm-hmm.
That there's that what I'm doing is optional, and like
I'm not forcing you to change.
right, and that failure doesn't mean like losing you, which I don't think it does.
No. How for others, like explain how you think your boundaries between like me telling you like you should run this morning. Like how does that make me being like
What's the line between motivation and like demanding or controlling?
you get me? Yeah.
Right. So
I wasn't phrasing that.
honestly, there's nothing you could do that would make me feel like you're being demanding. If you had expressed, I would be bothered and it wouldn't help me if I failed to work out or run and I was upset about it and you were like disappointed in me and like acted that way. That would not
Which I
work
would
for me
never
because
do.
I'm already upset about it.
Right.
So I think you know that if I fail to work out, I'm upset about it. And if I don't work out and I'm not upset about it, it's probably because I made an actual decision to rest. But yeah, I don't think anything you would realistically say would like make me feel upset or like pressured to work out.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's a difference, or that's different than you. I'm sure that there are things I could say that would make you feel bad and pressured to work out if you don't want to.
Yeah.
Where could I like cross a line where you feel like I'm pressuring you to work out and not being motivating?
I don't think you've done this. I probably have made myself feel this way though, is that like you gave me more compliments that day after I went to the gym.
Okay.
And like you were like, "Oh wow, you look good today." Or like your biceps look big. And it's like
Now you want to chase that?
yeah.
Right. Now you feel like
But
I
that's
only find you attractive.
right.
Which is not true, but like
right.
yeah, I can see how you would feel that way.
But
or
that's
how
also,
anyone would
like-
feel that way.
I go to the gym every day. So it's not really
Right.
like
It's not like you go to the gym like once a year.
Right.
And I'm like, every day on that day, I'm like, oh, look at you.
yeah.
And then, yeah, that would be,
But like if you specifically pointed out what I did that day without me telling you what I did, I'd be a little like
that wouldn't make you like happy that like you have a pump there.
I don't really think I get pumps.
You
I
do.
think that's like a myth. Like
No, it's not a myth. You do, and I definitely do. Like, I know I
you
do.
definitely do.
Okay, so it's not a myth.
In me.
No,
I don't because I don't have muscles to begin with, so it's like
No, you definitely get pumps, especially in your like arms and shoulders and back.
I just feel like if you like were like, "Oh my gosh." Like if today when you saw me you were like, "Oh my gosh, your back looks so good." I'd probably go hit back again tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I just want to make you happy.
Okay. That's nice of you.
Yeah.
What else do you have? Any other questions?
when do you know when it's like too much for me? So like if I'm like in a slump and I'm not going to the gym and you're like, come on, like you got this, like go to the gym. When is your like, maybe she just needs like a few weeks break? Like how would you like?
Usually you tell me.
Yeah.
You're pretty good with communication
Mm-hmm.
for the most part now.
Yeah.
Usually you would just tell me that. But I also think that you're really good at motivating yourself when it comes to that.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're not going, I usually trust you to make that decision. And I usually assume that you don't want to. If it's like a different time and like for months I can tell you're just really in a slump, really upset, kind of like in a depressive season, there I'll try to help you because I know that working out would make you feel better because it makes everybody feel better. But yeah, I think that you pretty much just communicate that yourself.
Yeah. You do too. You know how your body's feeling and what your mind can handle that day.
Right. Anything else on the topic?
The only thing that I had was how movement is like a form of self-care. But we went over that a lot, I would say. It's just good for your mind. It just releases a lot of things built up in my mind.
Right. So if anybody has any comments about this topic or would like to share expertise, you can send us an email or DM one of us or DM the account. And we'd love to talk to you about it on the show. Anything we want to talk about before we end the episode? Unrelated? What are we dealing with right now in our lives? What is our stressor at this moment?
I don't know.
You don't know? What is my stressor at this moment? That'll be a hint.
Your stressor at this moment is law school and your else.
Right. So our stressor is
what are the rest of our life is going to look
Yeah.
like.
So I am taking the LSAT in April. So for those of you who can do the math, that's like 8 months away.
Wild.
Yeah. So I'm in the process of, I took a diagnostic test. I was pretty happy with the result, but I'm in the process of figuring out how I'm going to study for this test and making a schedule, and figuring out where I want to go to school and how I'm going to get there. That's coming with like another complicating factor where we need to figure out together where we want to end up.
Where we want to live literally the rest of our lives, which is crazy to figure out right now. But like,
because you're supposed to go to law school where you want to practice. Generally, there's exceptions, but for the most part, that's a good idea. Amelia is planning to...
I want to go get my PhD at Duke, hopefully.
Duke's the dream school for both of us.
Mm-hmm.
In PhD in
clinical psychology, hopefully doing sports psychology.
Right. So we kind of have to figure out where, and also I'm 1 year ahead, which complicates things because I have to figure out where I want to go to law school, get in, apply, or go, and then Amelia has to figure out, and obviously we're going to have to make that law school decision together because then Amelia is going to have to figure out where in that area, close enough to live together, that she can do her post-grad. So, yeah, it's complicated and stressful.
Wild.
And there's there's kind of nothing we can do right now.
Mm-mm.
The only thing we can do right now is you get good grades, I get good grades, and I get a good score on the LSAT. Everything else is just like a stressor that we can't do anything about and we have to wait. So we're kind of trying to, both preparing, not think about it more than we need to, which is really tough.
Especially for me because there's literally nothing I can do besides put in effort to be able to go to Duke, which is a hard school to get into. So
right. And you need me to do that too.
Right.
So you kind of have to motivate me, but also without like putting too much pressure. I'm sure it's tough.
Yeah.
Are you like struggling with that right now?
No, I think it's
I'm putting
far enough
a lot of pressure on myself.
Yeah. And I know you have big goals for yourself. So like, I don't think I need to be telling you oh, you need to be getting into Duke.
Yeah.
Like, and I think anywhere that we end up, it will work out. I think if you get into Harvard and you're going to have to go to Harvard because you
it's
can't
hard?
turn down Harvard. There's so many schools in Boston. I'll figure it out. And then if we want to, we can move down to North Carolina, or we could fall in love with Boston and stay in Boston. Like,
Yeah.
whatever happens, I'm letting it. That's literally just what keeps going on in my mind. Like,
this sucks, doesn't it?
uh-huh.
Yeah. It's fun, though. Adds a little bit of spice.
Yeah, to our boring lives. Just kidding.
Boring lives.
Just kidding.
Not quite.
No.
Could be a little more boring. Today is not the day this episode comes out. This comes out, what, Monday the 21st? No, this comes out Monday the 28th.
Yeah.
So
we're ahead on.
yeah. So that means that yes, 2 days ago, your
First solo came out. Yes.
No? This is our third episode.
Yeah, but
yes, because there was not a solo prior to the first episode.
Yeah. Sorry,
so
I was looking at my calendar. That's
your
what was going on.
Solo just came out, so we hope you like that one.
Yes.
Be on the lookout for mine on Saturday.
And please reach out to either of us or our Instagram account if you have any suggestions for episodes with either both of us or just one of us.
Yeah, and this is our third episode, so it's possible if we can get something set up, our fourth will be our first guest episode.
Yeah.
So hopefully
if
that
you're
works out.
Serious about it?
Yeah. Well, by the time this comes out, we should have a guest lined up.
Yes.
So.
But maybe for our second guest.
Yeah. So.
Reach out, please.
Yes, please. We are always looking for help. Thank you for listening to or watching In Bloom. Thank you for all the support we've received so far. We really appreciate it. That all?
Yep. I'm good.
See you next Saturday, and we'll both see you next Monday.